Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie Beth. Like today's title suggests, we are going to talk about primers and foundations, and specifically which primers and foundations work well with each other. And that is a common question that I get asked. What kind of foundations and primers do you suggest? And I always answer with, you want to make sure that your primers and foundations have the same type of ingredients. What I mean by that is your primer, the first thing that you put on your face after moisturizer, is it oil-based, water-based, or is it silicone-based? And you will want to look at the ingredients, which most ingredients are listed on the back of products. And you want to use foundation products that are the same. So if you're using a water-based foundation or primer, you're going to want to use a water-based foundation. Those combinations will work well with each other. So how do you know if your foundation or primer are oil, water, or silicone based? It'll say so in the ingredients on the back of the product. Brands will describe some silicone-based products as high definition, HD, ultra HD, silky, long-wearing, waterproof, photo finish, or have a photo finish. Some oil-based primers and foundations are commonly described as hydrating, moisturizing, nourishing, soothing, glow-enhancing, stuff like that. And brands will tend to use terms that differentiate the water-based products from the oily or silicone-based products by stating that it is oil-free, it is silicone-free, it's weightless, lightweight, comfortable, water-infused, radiant. You know, and that is some things to look at to kind of tell how what type of ingredients are in those products. I do have notes here, so that is, I'm going to be looking at my notes because I've written down quite a bit of notes in order to explain this to you guys properly. So you want to take a look at the ingredients on the back of the products. Any liquid product contains water, so we're going to look at ingredients that look like silicone or oil-based first. So I'm going to read the notes that I have on here. So silicone-based products contain ingredients that have cone, methicone, silicate, siloxane. I don't even know. If I say this wrong, I'm so sorry. I will list some of these ingredients as well. These ingredients will be near the top of the list. So we're looking at the first couple ingredients on the back of a product that will tell you exactly what type of product that is, if it is oil, silicone, or water-based. If you have the item in hand, you can also tell it's silicone-based by how it feels when you spread it on the skin. Silicone-based primers, for example, go on the skin nice and smooth. They just glide right on your skin, and they are intended to smooth your texture differences. And another thing about silicone products, they will contain water as well for consistency. So you will see some silicone-based primers that have like the silicone type of name and then like aqua. And one that is really that comes to mind that I know has this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So it's a silicone based primer, but it also has water in it as well. So that is what that means by that type of description. Going on to oil-based products. Oil-based products are less common. So it's highly likely that the product you're investigating is either silicone or water-based, not necessarily oil-based. However, to figure out whether it is truly oil-based, look for ingredients that either look like oils that has the word oil in it, or are made from like fatty acids. An oil-based primer that I do have one oil-based primer. I think this is an oil-based primer. This is the No Problem Primer by Touch and Soul. This is a oil-based primer, and it's the only one that I have that is oil-based. All of my primers are either silicone or water-based. Moving on to the water-based products, and when you put those types of primers on, they will feel very, very, very hydrating. So that is one way to know for sure what type of product is, and then sometimes they even will say I'm hydrating right in the name, kind of like the base tape. I do believe, yes, it says hydrating primer. This is a water-based primer. And then the not oil-based, but a silicone-based primer, for example, is this one right here. This is the Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer. This is a silicone primer, and you can definitely tell it is silicone because when you put it up on your finger, it looks kind of like silicone. So when you rub it in your fingers, it feels nice and smooth and like it's just like covering everything. I love this primer. I think it's wonderful. Another water-based type primer is this one. This is the Pretty Vulgar Detox and Chill. This is definitely a water-based primer. It like practically turns to water when you put it on your face. These are just some examples of some water and silicone-based products. What type of products should you use for your skin type? So are you dry? Are you combination skin? Are you oily? Now oily products work better for dry skin. So you want to look for the products that I had listed with the oil type of ingredients in them, and you want to make sure those types of ingredients are in both your primer and your foundation, because you will get the best bang for your buck when you use, again, products that have the same type of ingredients in them. A lot of people like the silicone type products. A lot of people do not like them. I can use either or. I like them both. I don't mind. I have the type of skin that I am able to play around with more of a variety of different products, because I do have both oily and dry skin, and I do use more than one type of primer to work well with those parts of my skin that are more oily or are more dry. Silicone-based primers and foundations have a very different feel compared to oil and water-based products. Like I said, you will tell if something is water-based because it will feel super hydrating on your skin. More than likely, it will feel like you just splashed your face with water. So that is how you can definitely tell, and more than likely it'll say hydrating or some type of water name in the product. So whether you prefer oil, water, or silicone-based products, make sure that your primer and your foundation do have like kind ingredients in them, because I will guarantee that those types of products will work well for your skin. Always play around, because different silicone-based products like the Tatcha might work better for your type of skin versus like the Professional. I mean, stay within the same family, but play around with different brands, because they all do have different benefits for your skin. And definitely make sure that when you do find a primer that you really, really like, make sure your foundation has the same type of ingredient. That is our video for today. I hope you took away something from this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!